This whole world's full of conflict. I don't know how to steal the prize. This whole room's full of goth kids. I thought I was one, turns out there are two nights. You left the planet and the rockets. I would have gone, but
Welcome to the Indie Tea Talk podcast. I'm Adam and this is Kitty, your host for a journey into indie music across the north of England. Tune in as we share a brew with some of the most exciting indie artists around, exploring their unique melodies and creating a space where you can discover your favourite music like never before. And whilst you're here, please show your support by hitting that subscribe button. It's a massive help to us and the amazing artists that we feature. Today on the Indie Tea Talk podcast, we're joined by a band that started out as two mates, just 12 years old, and has grown into one of the UK's most exciting guitar-driven bands, L'Objectif. With their electrifying new EP, This Band Is Forever, festival slots at Kendal Calling, Latitude and Left of the Dial in Rotterdam, plus praise from NME, DIY and Line of Best Fit, it's clear that this is just the beginning. Their music blends the urgency of post-punk with the swagger of indie rock and atmospheric dream pop, all wrapped up in a sound that is unmistakably theirs. So, without further ado, please welcome L'Objectif into the studio. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
You all right?
Having us.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
all good, thank you.
Brilliant. All fed and watered.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Pizza was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
good.
be full of pizza for another few hours now till I'll have my tea.
Yeah. I think we might have overdone the pizza a little bit today.
No chance.
No such thing.
No such thing. There was a lot. A lot of garlic bread as well, which thankfully you guys watching / listening won't be able to, or won't have to bear witness to. So it started out as just two of you guys when you were 12. How did those first lessons in school music rooms turn into what is now L'Objectif?
Well, me and Lou started the band, from our school play. That's how we met. And then instead of rehearsing, we would go to the music practice rooms and just get on the kit and the guitar and jam, really, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was called L'Objectif back then, so we've always had the same name.
What a cool name for 12-year-olds to call it.
Yeah, but it's from the French lessons I wasn't paying attention to, because obviously it says L'Objectif on the board for like the objective of today's lesson, so that's where I got it from. But we just started the band, and then there was like a festival in like 1 week's time that it was like a battle of the bands thing. I was sure that I really wanted to do that, so I'd met Louis. I don't think you could play drums, but you told me that
I
you
still
could.
can't properly anyway.
You basically lied and said that you could play drums to do it, but you could
It was
play a little bit.
It was bearable. We won it. We won the competition.
Yeah, we did win, to be fair. So it started off on a really good note, and it's been ups and downs from there. But
downhill ever since. Yeah.
Downhill ever since. One
Honestly.
battle of the bands, and then
we thought it was all going to be smooth sailing from that
To be
point
fair
on.
though,
But
like we got free practice at Eiger Studio in Leeds.
yeah, we thought.
Yeah.
and now we practice there all the time,
Yeah.
which is
We honestly
full
thought we were
circle.
going to win like some like
Leeds
proper
Fest slot.
Yeah.
studio recording time, but it was literally like 1 hour's practice, and I got electrocuted by all the mics and stuff. So ended up crying and going. So it wasn't the best.
Welcome to the bitter world of
yeah,
music.
that was the first insight. Yeah.
Do you remember the moment where you kind of started taking it seriously and didn't consider it just like a hobby or just like jamming in a practice room anymore?
I think, to be honest, like that was the intention, to take it really seriously from literally the first practice. We thought we were the best band going.
Amazing.
That is what I feel like. That's what I've always wanted to do, and Louis as well. So like when we found each other and the band, we were just driven to make that happen. So yeah, it was never really a hobby. I think we were literally practicing every day in the studios.
Oh,
That sounds
that's
so
amazing.
romantic.
How romantic.
When we
was,
found
yeah.
each other.
Yeah, we did,
found each other
mate.
and we sailed away on a musical journey.
Start crying.
That's true, though.
It is true, and we're still sailing on that journey. Yay!
Yay! No, it sounds great. I mean, why not? Like, if you're going to do it, just go for it. Why,
Yeah.
That was
why
the
pretend
idea.
that it's going to be anything other than, if you don't put all your effort in,
I
then
think
what's the point anyway?
that was it. Yeah. So I wouldn't say it was like it was fun. Obviously, it was like we were having fun, and it was like a hobby at the same time. But we did take everything as like really competitive and like not towards other bands, but towards ourselves, and like started trying to do experimental stuff within like 2 weeks, and it was we were awful, but like we thought we were really good, which is the main bit. I don't think that's changed.
No, you are really good though. That's the problem.
Thank
That's the problem with it. It's like, fuck, they sound great. Like they just started out I mean, obviously not now, but I can imagine back then, like, just started out and they're like fucking experimenting all over the place. And it's like, shit. So you've just put out This Band Is Forever. How do you feel that it captures where you are as a band right now?
I don't know. I mean, like the band we are now, it's like a different lineup. Like Sam has joined the band, and Abe, who's not here today, unfortunately, joined the band. So it was like it was almost like, it wasn't like starting again, because like me and Lou had a lot of experience of like being in the industry, and it was the same band really, same music, but it did feel like a fresh kind of chapter, and wanted to think about what we were doing a little bit more. And we didn't set out to make an EP with the new EP, like it kind of just fell together. So I'd say it was the most natural thing that's happened. But yeah, I think it was the first time we went in this, like had produced the EP entirely ourselves, like in a proper studio. That wasn't my bedroom. So I guess that was like a step forward, I guess. And we tried our best at the time to do, I guess, the best production that we could have done in our uni studios, and like collaborating with new people, obviously Sam and Abe, and it was just a good like experiment to see where we were at as a band after going through some quite difficult times, I guess, in the industry, to come out and see like how we can put a piece of work together. So I would say it captures it pretty well, I guess.
Nice like learning along the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the recording techniques, and I feel like we're all different characters, and when we're all in the same room, it's a rarity that, you know, nothing comes of it. It's like, something cool always comes out of us, like sitting together, even just jamming. Like you half wrote one of the songs in the van on the way down to Latitude with your guitar that was massively out of tune, and that just stuck. And now it's become something that we're really proud of. So
what were some of those difficulties that you had, if you don't mind talking about?
Well, I mean, the old band like had a split up, and like our label and things like that drifted away, and we were kind of at a point where we were just kind of, I don't know, like the wheels of the...
Yeah, I mean, when you're like 16, 17 and you get signed, like, it's really exciting.
Yeah.
You know, everyone at school's talking about it, and like, everyone's like, oh my God, you're doing so well, your family is so proud of you. And when that's like, when you start to experience like the music industry a bit more, you realise how it's more cutthroat than you think, and it's not all amazing all the time. Like with any industry, really, but especially for us, it's the only thing we want to do when you have that little heart-sinking feeling that something's not going the way you want it to go. Especially at that age, you just got to like pack your bags and try somewhere else.
Yeah.
And try go somewhere else, try a different direction, or with whoever's with, you know, part of your team, or you know. But you learn a lot, don't you, from playing gigs and watching gigs, recording, meeting people in the industry. You learn who to kind of, you know,
keeping you close.
Yeah, you want to keep who can keep close to you. And you know, we ended up not doing that with some other people, and we keep a few, we lose a few, and that's how you navigate yourself. And I think with this EP is a sum up of navigating ourselves to that point.
Yeah, I'd agree.
So,
it was like I guess like management label, all those kind of things. Like when we got signed when we were 16, and I know we'd been a band since we were 12, but we were not a band on the scene, as in like lockdown happened, we released one song, and then we got like a London label sign us like a week after. It was like, bloody hell, like everything works for us, this is so good. Like,
it was lockdown as well, wasn't it?
Anything we do just turns to gold. Like it's just like, this is how it's always going to be. And then in a couple of years time we'll be, you know, playing Wembley, and it's all amazing. And we were 16, and like literally, maybe not, that was when I think we started to take it as a bit of a like, this is just so fun, how can we even like see this as a career? You know, we've got our GCSEs, our A levels going on, and like we have to go into school, and like we're not bothered about school.
Yeah, we're looking at Spotify stats instead.
Yeah, and like, you know, we're going on tour, and you know, it's like the right age to be doing that. And I think we thought it was going to be like that for a while, and I think with the new EP it's like, okay, a lot of fun has happened, and like we've come to this point where we had to kind of rethink stuff again. And then it's like, and the main thing that's got us here is because we want to be musicians. We love making music, so it was nice to have that like actual seriousness about it again, and be like, okay, this doesn't have to be fun. We can actually make this really good if we wanted to, and put some effort in. Not that we weren't putting effort in before, but like more effort maybe. But yeah, I think that's what this is. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just kind of led us to this point of realising that we're at the age now where you need to crack on and, you know, take it more seriously, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
So your first gig with the new lineup was in Spain, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
What was that experience like? I can imagine that was a lot with a new lineup and being in a different country.
Some
It was
weekend.
absolutely incredible, yeah. It was so good.
Amazing.
Where did you play?
We played in Vigo, and it was like a very, very last minute offer. And the band, we just started practicing and like preparing for some, because we had like a headline show booked and we were working
In Halifax
towards
as
that
well.
in Halifax.
Yeah.
And that was our like return. But then like a week before we got like offered, you know, you can go to Vigo next week for this random festival. So we just said, yeah, let's just do it then. And then it was
It was amazing.
Just
it was
such
amazing.
a good bonding experience. as well.
The gig was absolutely terrible. Like my guitar amp wasn't turning on. We were on stage for about 10 minutes before we played, and just the crowd was like not having it. But
One of your speakers had blown.
yeah, it was just not going right.
You don't have any control over.
No.
Well, by the end of it, the crowd was like kind of loving it.
Sympathetic.
Yeah.
It was late though, wasn't it? So people had been drinking.
Yeah, they were all drunk. Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, that was definitely I guess a bonding experience for the new band. Like from being on tour, like as a band before, like I was definitely diving into the deep end of like, I don't know, the party afterwards and like the gig being a bit like unorganized and like straight into the most difficult kind of situation in a different country, language barrier. So I feel like it was a good introduction to what it would be like, you know, being a touring band. So
Yeah.
it was
It's the
definitely
first time I'd ever done anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been to like Italy and stuff like that before,
Mm.
but yeah, I had to pinch myself a few times.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And we had Otto with us there as well.
Yeah.
And he came along. Just some unbelievable company.
It was-
Never laughed as hard in my entire life.
I know.
Like,
You might
developed a
have
6-pack.
Yeah,
laughing so hard. But,
I wish I
yeah,
had one after that.
yeah, I'd do it all over again.
That was so good.
Oh,
Right,
nice.
It does sound really exciting. So your sound has been described in so many ways, from post-punk to gloom punk and noir pop. How would you guys personally describe what you sound like? I know we were speaking about this like off air a little bit before. So it'd be interesting to get pin you down on it, really.
I don't really, to be honest, we're so like, I feel like I'll just hear a song that I like and try and do my own twist on that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really like, I guess my music taste of what we make is definitely in like indie-ish kind of genre. But
Indie based.
but like some of the stuff we're doing now is like nothing like we've done before, and then some of it's exactly like what we've done before,
Yeah.
and it's like
It's very like song by song nowadays.
Yeah.
You don't really try and like tar it all with like the same brush.
Yeah.
I mean, it ends up being like that anyway because obviously it's the same voice, same people playing the instruments, but kind of think of it as like just song by song and like different styles and
we all have got like a really eclectic kind of music taste, I guess.
yeah,
Like
we're all into different things.
like, but just like so many different genres. Like we don't just sit in listening to kind of guitar music, really.
Right. Yeah.
We rarely are, even though there's some of our like biggest influences is like when it started was like the Strokes and things like that. But like it's just not what we really. Obviously they're great, but we're listening to new kind of things at the moment. But
I think it might be healthy to kind of leave the whole categorising up to the people that
yeah,
aren't making it.
because I'm just
Yeah,
not
I
going to
mean-
come up with a good like some of the like noir pop. I'll take that. That sounds pretty cool.
Because you almost don't want to
Gloom punk.
categorise her and stuff.
Like they're
Yeah.
coming up with the
Yeah.
good names.
Yeah.
I think we'll just
Yeah, just keep it coming.
keep it
Yeah,
going.
whatever happens really.
Not boxing yourself in.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
yeah.
It's time for the all-important question.
It is. Yeah.
All right.
This is the question that everybody tunes in for. I've been reliably informed. It's time to ask you about tea.
Come on.
Come on. Yes, you know it. So, if you or your music were a flavour or type of tea, what would it be and why?
Did we actually come up with an answer for this? I feel like
Louis got a full paragraph up his sleeve.
Well,
I'd love if you just pulled up his sleeve and it was actually written.
it's right here. No, all at work, I like to drink. It's called herbal amore tea.
Romantic.
Yeah. I mean, it's got vanilla rooibos in it. It's got lemon. It's got all sorts of stuff in it, and I think that's good because we have.
I was lying. So.
We've got
hooked.
I think that is good.
It's good, and we all have different interests and influences, and the tea has loads of different flavours and has lots of different origins, and together it tastes very nice. So hopefully,
yeah, I see the vision. I see the vision in the end.
Yeah,
I feel like you've absolutely nailed it.
Well done,
like,
Yeah, round of applause.
Well done,
Well done, Lilies.
What's it called again?
Herbal Amore.
Herbal
Amore.
Amore, there you go.
Get to know.
Amore.
Is it Armour? Amore? I don't know.
Let's say more.
We'll go
More
with
sounds
Amore.
pretty.
Amore.
Yeah, it's
sounds
some more.
Good song.
Yeah, maybe you should write a song called Herbal Amore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
this is
That's
it.
it.
We're playing it next, actually.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, it's time to jump into your first track. Would you like to tell us what you're going to be performing and maybe a little bit about it?
I think the first track we're going to be playing is Goth Kids off our new EP. This is one of the longest songs we've had for a while. Not like over time, as in it took literally like a year to make. Like, yeah, we love it. And I think it's like the first new song that the new band kind of started making together. And
Yeah, there's been so many different versions of it. I think. And it's been nice to kind of come to a conclusion and get it released and play it live, and it always have a good reaction.
Definitely. We're playing a bit more stripped back than we usually do, but yeah, hopefully it still has the same vibe with the song.
Goth Kids.
Goth Kids.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Brilliant,
mate.
Thank you very much. Let's give it a
Thank you.
listen.
This whole world's full of conflict. I don't know how to steal the prize. This whole room's full of goth kids. I thought I was one, turns out they're too nice. You left the planet and the rockets. I would have gone, but they missed out my invite. Before the weekend, I'm sorted. Still figuring out how to get you by my side. Oh yeah, nothing makes me feel as quite alright.
So this year you've ticked off festivals like Kendal Calling, Latitude, and also played Left of the Dial in Rotterdam. Do any of those moments stand out more than the others? Like, what were some of the, like you mentioned earlier on about having those like pinch me moments? What were some of the pinch me moments out of them?
I think they all were.
They all were. I'd say probably our favourite memories defo were Left of the Dial.
Yeah. For the same reason, I think Vigo was like a pinch me moment because it took us 12 hours to get there in the van. Poor Otto drove 12 hours there.
But I think that was more fun than anything. We were like, this is genuinely like the best festival
does sound
going.
Amazing.
I don't know if you've heard about Left of the Dial. Like,
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Best treatment of artists. I think
treated like royalty.
Like, just the food free, beer free.
What kind of
free.
stage were you on?
We were on a boat, and then we were on this cool like.
I think it was an opera house.
Yeah, Tom Jones had played there before.
Yeah, it was such.
Wow.
It was such a.
They converted it into like a normal size stage, though. I think so. They put all the chairs into the wall.
We arrived like 10 minutes before we were on stage, and it was just like literally get on, do it, and it was a full room. And then we played the boat the day afterwards,
which is amazing.
Which is also amazing. And then just had a lot of fun. And it was great.
Yeah, that sounds great. I can't imagine playing on a boat. That sounds it's funny that actually because we are with the guests that we had on previous to this podcast, they recorded a lot of their they wrote a lot of their demos on a boat.
Really?
No way.
And now you're telling me about cruising around Rotterdam playing tunes on boats. Like,
it was a movie.
The only gig I've ever played on a boat is when the Sesh guys from Hull did the Hull to Rotterdam ferry where they did like a gig. The first time I played it was like really like a rocky journey. And I was playing and like all the stuff was moving around because it was literally so choppy. So at least you were probably just like on a still boat.
It was beautiful.
It was still when we started, and then after we drank a few beers, it started
to rock about a bit. That's sick though.
Rotterdam's such a beautiful place too.
Yeah, it's
so nice. Everyone's lovely.
It's so flat as well.
Yeah,
flat. There's no hills.
Well, they all bike everywhere. Everyone cycles.
To be fair, I live in York, and there's not. Millennium Bridge is probably the only hill in York.
So, what's some of your favourite or least favourite parts of the festival season?
Least favourite part is when we haven't got any. That's really annoying. And favourite part is when we've got some and then we go to them and it's really good. No, there's nothing. I mean, like doing it this year was so fun. I don't think I've got any complaints at all. It was.
No, the toilets are bad, mate.
It's got to be that.
I mean, I'll just give it a minute. It's not I love the toilets.
I think the artist toilets are not. No, to be fair, they weren't that good.
Nah.
They're all right. I mean, in Kendal Calling, we got a bus.
It was when we got going back from Latitude Kendal, and like everyone went home on the Sunday night because it was going to be Storm Florence or something.
Right.
And then Storm something that was going to wipe us all out. And we just stayed over the Sunday night and just, end of the festival, shorts and t-shirt, your tent's piss wet through. You've got literally like Sol and Rosie stayed in the van, and I got up out of the tent and the tent just started flying away, and I was like, what are we doing?
You were the only thing holding the tent down.
Why do we stay? Everyone's gone, everyone around us in arts camping's gone, and we're just there, sliders on, slipping through mud.
Like, we can do this. We're fine.
Anyway, I'd so do it all again next week if I could.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
You've got kind of a mix of almost like anthemic choruses and darker, more sharp textures in your music. What is your process when it comes to balancing those two worlds?
I think that was a good description, actually.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's down to Adam.
Thank you.
I cannot take credit.
Thank you. I guess,
expected you to.
Soak it up.
I don't know. I think I do sometimes sit down and try and write a banger chorus like that. It's what happens sometimes.
I think that's usually what comes first, isn't it?
Yeah. I love it.
I guess kind of because my musical influences are probably more, like you said, angular, I guess, or just a bit more interesting and not like run-of-the-mill 4-chord stuff. But then also, I do like that as well. So trying to combine them can be a difficult task. I'm trying to think of our banger choruses if there are any.
There definitely are banger choruses.
It usually comes first though in the process, I think. The chorus and the singable part.
I guess I think the production is probably what adds the more like dark stuff. Not dark, but
richer textures.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Richer textures, yeah. Because I'm like, that's where you get experimental and get creative, and that's what I like doing. Like experimenting with different guitars, like synths and atmospheric kind of sound design. Still do way too much on songs that could just be 4 chords, drums, bass, vocals, and they'd probably be similar, but that's where I get my like kick out of doing it, because like production is something that I'm really interested in, so probably comes from that.
So who's been your influences when you've been writing lately then, musically or otherwise? Have you been taking influence from anywhere else?
I think our new music is definitely a fresh set of influences. I guess it's always going to have the L'Objectif kind of style or like signature to it, but definitely some new influences. I don't know, like
a lot of LCD
sound systems, some more
kind of stuff.
We've got some like hot. There's one song that we've got that's quite hot chippy, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
There's some stuff that's more like folk inspired.
Yeah.
Listening to a lot of Bob Dylan at the moment,
Nice.
and like Sun Kill Moon, things like that. And then I guess some yeahs as well.
I love them. I started listening to them again recently.
Yeah,
and
they're so good.
I always forget how good they are.
They're amazing, yeah.
There's this band called Fuckers.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Unbelievable. They're what, a 3-piece from Brooklyn in New York.
Two-piece, aren't they?
I
But
think.
2-piece.
But
That can be my journey home music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not
Homie
going
Don't
to
Shake.
release a tune like that, but there's been kind of like there's
found its
one
way in there
song that's
somehow.
like
Yeah.
just because of how fun the tunes are, I did want to do something that had
Bouncy.
not inspired by them, because it's just not, but like a bounce to it, I guess, like
Yeah,
a kind
a bit
of
bouncy.
groove to it.
Yeah.
So
Um,
energy.
Dance a bit. Dancey tune.
I don't know how to
I don't
describe
know.
it. I've got a playlist, but then I don't even remember half the songs that are on there, because they're all
Yeah.
like random stuff I've found on Spotify. It's not
Yeah.
really like, but I guess there's
And you
still
only take little snippets of certain bits, don't you?
It's not like there's a set band that I'm trying to rip off, although I'm sure I have, but like I'm not
that's just
trying.
music,
I'm not trying
though,
to.
innit? That's
Yeah,
just
it's
music.
always
You know,
good
there's-
enough,
like-
isn't it?
if you look hard enough in any song, you can
can
find
see the
1,000
influence.
influences, and it's like,
Yeah.
but good, because
Yeah.
you know, why try and be so insular? Like,
No.
Yeah.
bring it all in, like all these people that have crafted and created this amazing music. Like, surely they want that to inspire the next generation
Yeah,
to
100%,
craft and
yeah.
create more music.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's our music is just completely written with our influences like on our sleeves, I guess. I don't always know what they are, but they're definitely there, because I'm trying to. It's got to be some subconscious. Like,
Yeah,
I'm hearing
it's
it and
ingrained, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's ingrained.
Yeah.
It must be.
Do you draw any influence from, like, is there any specific place that you write, or do you?
In my-
I've heard like
in
a
my
lot of
bedroom,
people
I
have been like often they've gone on like a bit of writing retreats, and like we had a guy come in and he went abroad and spent like a long weekend in a city to draw
Yeah.
influence. Have you ever done anything like that?
That's cool.
No, I mean I'm sure
That's
it'd,
actually pretty sick.
I'm sure it'd work, but I think the way that like I get inspiration from things is quite constant. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of it's my brain, I guess, just always ticking over with musical ideas and lyrics and concepts and visual stuff that I want to do for the band, and like music videos and how to do different artworks and things like that's always going on. I just kind of have to filter through the rubbish and find something that sticks out. I don't have to go anywhere to get inspired, but I feel like it helps to have something interesting happen to you.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics are usually better, but it would still, you know, if I was in my room like forever, I think I could still make loads of albums, I guess, and even if I didn't leave. But I definitely think like some of the newer stuff, like the lyrical content is definitely better because I've just had more experience, I guess, this year. So I've definitely plucked for some more interesting experiences in my life and like got a bit more to say, I guess.
Yeah,
there's like an unspoken like process, I think, isn't there? Like, so you'll hermit away in your room, come up with a chord progression, but a very bare bones chord progression, bring it into a rehearsal, and then we'll end up making it something. You know,
it's huge.
Either completely change what you've come up with, or you know, it's you know you know what I mean. It's like that's like the kind of order. And I think it's a good way of doing it. I think. Because obviously you've got an idea in mind, like a meaning.
Yeah.
So I think if you're the one to come up with like the feel, and we can, you know, complement that, I guess, with like the rhythm.
Yeah, I think so. Like I usually make like a little demo to like direct the band and what we do. I expect like before, it literally used to be kind of like me and Louis completely like just produced the whole thing, like produced it all in my bedroom. I played like a lot of the guitars and sang and just made the whole concept. And I still do have like a big overarching idea of every song and what it should exactly sound like. But with this new band and like being in the studio, like we are just kind of playing off each other a lot more and coming up with new things. And I think just everything that you come up with or Abe comes up with kind of just works really well to my, like, you know what I'm maybe going for, or like what the idea of the song was going to be, and then you take it a different direction and it adds more stuff to it. So it's definitely a more collaborative process on newer music that's not out yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna ask if you've got any sneak peeks into your debut album. Can you tell anything about it so far?
I mean, yeah.
Debut album.
Yeah, debut album is.
Louis hasn't a clue what you're on about.
What? Never knew that.
No, we've almost like not finished it at all, but like we've almost finished like the recording kind of process of it.
The bare bones.
We've got all the like main songs 50% done, maybe.
60.
We have to be 60 because we've got deadlines, mate. So but we've been over summer in our uni studios, just like doing that every single day, because that's what we want to do. Like, you always want to make your first album, and it's like take it really seriously. So that's what we've been doing, and it's sounding really good. And we're going to be playing a couple of tracks from it.
Very stripped back.
How exciting.
Very stripped back.
I like how much you're stressing that. You're like, this is not the real thing.
No, it's not. It's barely. It's not. The songs aren't even finished. So
I don't even know I'm playing yet.
No, which make it.
Ad-lib the whole day.
This is the writing session.
This is it now.
Yeah, that's it. You've committed it to recording, and I'll send you a link to it. You'll be like, right, what were those lyrics I sang?
What's the song name again?
Yeah, honestly, one of them doesn't even have a name yet. I might have to change it.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
Brilliant. Well, speaking of which, it is time for us to dive into your second live session. Do you want to tell us what song you're going to be performing, and again a little bit about that one?
So this is a song that was one of the first songs that me and Louis did when we started the band when we were 12, and we never thought it would see the day again.
What the hell?
But I was thinking, debut album, is there anything from those like initial, like when we started the band, is there anything good from there? Is there anything that like has got a bit of character that maybe we don't have access to anymore because like we weren't in that moment anymore? And there's one song that we played that I wanted to bring back. It's called Blessed Lies. I don't know, it's not finished title, but yeah, I've been working on it and it's going to be on the new album, so hope you enjoy.
That's so nice that you've taken something from
I love that.
Your like creative 12-year-old minds.
Yeah,
of just like
wondering, like, you play it now and you guys are like, oh,
what? So bad.
You should have kept that in there.
That should have been archived.
Yeah, you should have left that away. No, I think it's a good song. So.
No, I can't wait.
It's wholesome.
Well, we're about to find out, so leave your comments below, and
please don't.
I can't take it.
and we'll figure it out together. Right, then let's dive into it. Thank you.
to die. Is that a revolution in your eyes? And I've been finding the world at my fingertips, but I still can't find why. It's just blessed lies. It's just blessed lies. Oh yeah. It's just blessed lies. Oh yeah. It's just blessed lies.
So, as you can see, it turns out it should have gone in the archives, that song. No, that would, well, I'm assuming, we haven't actually heard it yet, so I'm assuming that was great.
Yeah, you're not going to know.
So we're into the quickfire section of the podcast. I pretend to write quickfire questions. Unfortunately, they often require a much longer answer. So we're just going to wing it and see what happens. I'll fire some over, Kitty will fire some over, and yeah, that'll be that, I suppose.
Cool.
So, if the band had a mascot, what would it be?
Our van.
Yeah.
Our van.
Vanny
Yeah.
Darty.
Vaniel. Yeah, he's a good lad. Our van, I reckon.
Yeah.
Also, maybe a lobster. I guess.
lobster?
Yeah. Because lobjective.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
We've got a
good.
little lobster at the front of the van, but one of the two. We do like our van a lot, so we might just
well,
sunbleached.
actually, it sounds like you already have a mascot. You've
Yeah,
got
we
a
do have a
lobster.
mascot. Yeah, Larry the lobster one. Yeah,
Larry the
he's
lobster.
Good lad.
Oh, there we go. That's that one.
What is the most questionable song on your Spotify Wrapped?
Oh, that's a few,
Is it
you know.
like-
Oh, it's probably my own music. Like, I feel like it was just like top 5 songs with objective. That wasn't out of vanity. That was just listening. Is this good or not? I can't tell.
Can't tell.
Yeah, I do that actually with, if I am recording something, I listen to it in every, like, through my headphones, through my shitty, like, Bluetooth speaker, in the car, through
Yeah.
good speakers. So
That's what
I
I
guess,
was
yeah,
doing.
you'll probably, like, wrap up a lot of time on Spotify if you're doing that.
Well, honest answer, probably like Gracie Abrams or something.
That's not.
Is that bad?
That's pretty
What's that? That's
iconic.
so true. That's so true. Yeah, it's on quite a lot.
Mine's probably our tour manager Otto introduced us to this one in Amsterdam. It's a song called Fleep Flop by this Dutch children's. He's like an author, I think, but he's got an album
So
out.
what's the
on
full
Spotify.
title, Sam? Flip,
Not a chance.
flip, floop.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
type that in. It's
A
baller.
banger.
Yeah,
It's
absolute.
emotional one. Like
Is
it might
it?
have to be
Yeah.
like.
Bit of a roller coaster,
Yeah,
isn't it?
It's great.
You sat very quietly there.
No, I just I think it's best
So
if you
dumb.
leave this one out.
Some forest chant or something.
It's not Forest Chant.
you have an answer, so I want
No.
to.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I really wouldn't. I don't even know.
I can't think what mine would be. What would yours be?
I don't know. Most questionable. I didn't even consider that I might get asked this.
Yeah, sorry. How the turntables
reverse.
turn.
About the turntables to. I don't know. I only listen to great music, so
Okay.
you know.
Answer.
You have impeccable taste, clearly.
Yeah, absolutely. Right then. So, which one of you do you think would survive longest on a desert island?
Abe. He's not
He's not.
Because
He's
he's
not.
got big
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah,
He could swim. He could swim up.
Honestly, he could
He's surviving anything.
survive anything.
Yeah, he
And
would
he-
love
and
it.
he
He would
honoured
actually enjoy being put on a desert island. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's like a go outdoors type of.
I think I'd
You.
quite like it as well. To be fair, I think it'd be quite fun.
Yeah, whenever we do the festivals, he's always the one that comes with the Aldi snacks and the toothpaste and everything.
Yeah,
everyone has to borrow
First
everything off
aid
him.
kit. Yeah.
He's got everything on him all the time. Everything.
Yeah.
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 I've recently just watched Lost for the first time.
All right.
Oh, I
I've
still
still
yet to
not
see
seen
that.
Lost.
Have you not?
Yeah.
You've not seen Lost and you've not seen Breaking Bad. What have you?
I know.
Breaking
I'm
Bad?
sorry.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
That we were keeping
That's
that one a
appalling.
secret.
Well, I'm going to out you because that is bad.
I'm too far behind.
But I watched Lost and I was like, I watching him build the camp and I'm like, I wouldn't have done it like that. I'm like, why am I getting caught up on that? There's a deeper story at hand here.
I want to build that.
Yeah. Why are you living on a beach? That's obviously a bad place to live. Right then. So, which one of your songs would your mum skip?
All of them.
All of them.
Your mum, all of them.
No, I'm joking. Mum, I'm really sorry.
What a backpedal that was.
I think my mum tells me
she's
which
in the
one she
doghouse
doesn't like,
now.
actually. My mum tells me which one she doesn't like. I can't remember which one it is, though.
She don't like Driving Mind.
Yeah, I was going to say, my mum would probably skip
too heavy. It's too heavy for her.
Is it?
No, my
Yeah,
mum
yeah.
likes that one.
She does put the music on when she teaches classes, though. Like, but then she skips them. She skips Driving Mind. You know that.
What classes does she teach?
She teaches like she used to teach like Insanity. Like
What?
Why would
it's
you
like
not teach that?
it's like it's like Zumba but like a bit more.
Oh, right. Oh,
yeah,
got you.
she's
Okay.
like-
I was, okay.
No, she does like fitness classes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think she might skip Driving Mind. It's a bit heavy for me.
That's epic.
When you
Yeah.
said Teachers Insanity, I like.
I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It took me a minute there as well.
Psychologist.
a
isn't it?
little bit
sugar.
more info.
Yeah, sorry. It's a bit like Zumba but a bit more high pace.
All right, cool.
It's a bit like Zumba, but with l'objectif
Yeah.
music
Getting
behind
skipped in the
it.
background.
Getting
Yeah.
skipped. Sorry,
Nope,
guys.
nope.
Who takes the longest to get ready before a gig?
Definitely so. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, I
For
guess.
what
But it's not out of
reason?
like doing anything. It's just like I haven't done anything until the last
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm like, shh.
It's running round.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Saying that, when me...
That or Abe actually, because
Yeah.
Abe does like 3
Well,
hours
he's got all his
before.
camping supplies,
ironing
hasn't he?
it.
He's got
he
his
does.
fire and his
Yeah.
firewood and
Making
all
sure
that.
I've
Me
got
or
my
Abe?
flint stick
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, he's got his hair's high maintenance. 'Cause He's
Yeah.
got lovely like
locks,
curly
yeah.
hair.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah.
about 3 hours in the shower.
I would say
Doesn't
Abe. I
use
would say
any
Abe actually.
He doesn't use any product though.
Just
Still
takes
ages.
El Natural.
Yeah. Keep it curly. Anyway, what I know.
Right, it's time for you to plug yourselves a little bit. Tell us where we can find you. Tell us where we can find your gigs, where we can find your merch, what you've got coming up.
I'd say just go to our Instagram probably. That's got everything on there. It's in our bio. You can look at our Spotify, our Instagram, gigs. We're still waiting on a few, but yeah, we've got.
Pretty quiet. At the
We
minute.
will have some coming up. Just follow us on Instagram because that's where we post and announcements and things like that. Merch in the bio, link in bio. It's one of them ones.
I'm there as well.
And behind us is what
Hopefully
it looks
that
like if you
It's
want
visible in the cameras.
Tote bags, t-shirts.
some. All that good stuff, yeah. Actually, are they online, these?
No.
No, they're not.
No,
Come
Will
to
be
a gig.
online.
Come to
Yeah,
a gig.
Come to a gig.
Which we don't have, so follow us on Instagram for when we announce them. But yeah.
So for anybody watching or listening, the links to your Instagram will be below somewhere.
L.objective.
Yes.
Objective. Yeah.
But that'll all be nice and easy for you just to click on below.
Amazing.
Perfect. Appreciate that.
But yeah, that kind of wraps up another episode of Indie Tea Talks. Thank you guys so much for coming over.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, cheers
Really
for having
enjoyed
us.
it.
We've had a right laugh, and we are yet to record the live aspects of this podcast, the live track. So we've
there
still
you
got
go.
that to look forward to. You guys have already experienced it. So, but yeah, thank you again for coming all this way, and please remember you can hit the links below to follow L'Objectif. And remember, you can also follow us on Instagram at IndieTeaTalk_, and please do subscribe for all the latest content and information. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.